Yes, guys, welcome into another stream, another watch along. As today we've got Norway versus Spain. It is Oscar Bob season. I'm just quickly sorting out the scoreboard because yeah, I've not got it. I didn't do it for it basically. So let me just get the scoreboard sorted rapid. We're trying to find Spain. This is why you shouldn't title your images. Let's hope we don't have any dodgy images. Okay, no, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just add them manually. We'll just add them manually, man. I'll give the shout outs in just 1 second, people. Bear with us a minute. Norway. There we go. Boom. The first one is in. Like I said, this is lack of preparation, man. This is lack of preparation. I can't lie, mate. Last night went out. We drank a little bit too much, and today's been a rough day. I can't lie. So preparation for this has been poor. That's probably a bit too big, that, isn't it? There we go. Oh, that's all right, doesn't it? The star's a little bit dodgy in it, but it is what it is. You can't have whatever you want in it. You know what I mean? You can't be perfect, guys. Right, boom, we're in. I know. Honestly, today's been a madness. Let's have a look. We've got Espen Burge, IP Trust, Jim, Tominator, Briggsy, CB, Lagan Cow, yes. Hengdi, I think it is. 23 M's here as well. Good to see you guys, man. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you're all well. The game is on Viaplay. So yeah, you gotta get the Viaplay driller on. I'm just gonna put the game on now, and then I'll go through the team lineups. Noosa been injured. Yes. Big up, Phil. How you doing, man? Big up. Yes. Rashan TV. What are you saying, Bray? Make sure you drop a like on the stream, by the way, guys. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. This has been a poor start from me, admittedly, but I will recover. We will recover during the stream. Yeah, I've never seen this. I've never seen this Noosa guy, but apparently he's meant to be class, according to some of you guys. Are we focused? Looks like we're focused. Right, let's get Viaplay on. Thoughts on the boxing last night? It was dreadful, mate. It was absolutely dreadful. Shockingly bad. I thought the best fight of the night was, well, a shout of the best fight of the night was one of the first ones at Astrid Wet. I thought that fight, 3 rounds. Two people who are not even boxers. I mean, I guess none of them are really boxers, but you know what I mean? I thought it was poor, man. I thought it was very, very poor. Just, yeah. And I seen a tweet last night. Is that the end of YouTube boxing? Because what else can happen? What other big fights can there be other than like the KSI one? KSI Logan Paul, the KSI Jake Paul, or whichever one it is. Is that that's Wales? We don't want Wales. Right, we're on 1 minute late, but we move. Let me get this timer going. So yeah, I think is that the end now? Is that the end of YouTube boxing? I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, where the football is on. Apologies for the lateness. But Haaland is on the pitch, as is Oscar Bob, as is Rodri. So we've got a pretty intense game ahead of us here. I'm looking forward to this. Let's have it, man. It's on Viaplay 2, mate. Viaplay 2. I ain't supporting anyone really, Robert. I just want the City boys to have a good game. You know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty good if the City players could have a good game, but I just want them to stay injury free. I'd like to see some goals though at the same time. I would like to see some goals. Oh, Odegaard's playing as well. But yeah, man, it's yeah. I think the boxing now. I just don't know. Is that it? Are we done? Because I don't really understand what else there can be. You know what I mean? I mean, you can carry on doing it, but in terms of like the best like fights, I think have we not already had them? I think we probably have. Right, there we go. I have now officially done everything I needed to. No, there's more events announced for Misfits. Yeah, but would there be any like what would be that the exciting ones, you know? I just think like I don't know. I think it's a fun thing to do, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's clearly like it's pretty exciting, like the entertainment wise, but in terms of actually boxing spectacle, it's not great because. And I think that Tommy Fury, mate, I can't lie. I think he's the biggest loser out of everyone because loser in terms of like what he had to gain from it, not loser as in like a saddle. Because the way I see it now with him, yeah, he's an actual boxer, right? And he's had 2 boxing fights against 2 YouTubers and has looked bang average both times. Bang average both times. And some people say he was lucky to win last night. So I just think, yeah, I don't know, man. He's obviously done it for the cash in it, but you know what I mean? Mike Tyson versus John Fury. Yeah, I mean, even John Fury last night said that if he would have lost, like he couldn't really complain because KSI didn't really deserve to lose, to be honest. It was a close one, that one. To be honest, isn't it? Yeah, no, of course, Mitchell. I agree, bro. I agree. Come on, man. See some movement here. So long as Rodri and Haaland don't get injured, then I'm chilling. He needs to start fighting real boxers. Don't know why he got involved in this crap with the YouTube boxing. Probably just because like he's getting cash from it, bro. He's probably getting absolute shed, to be honest. But listen, I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, he's probably not going to be a. Yeah, he's probably he's probably not going to be a great boxer. Innit? If he can't look good against 2 YouTubers, he's probably not looking great. What if Rodri injures Haaland? Fucking hell, man. That's painful, that, isn't it? I don't even want to. Why are you even suggesting that, man? I don't even want that to happen. That's his level. Yeah, it probably is his level, to be honest. I mean, you can't really complain about the guy. You know, I mean, the guy's making absolute bank off it. You know what I mean? He's getting loads of money and stuff. So it is what it is, isn't it? I suppose. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Spain looking good on the ball here, you know. Is that or is he? Who's that number 8 for Spain? Let me have a look. Norway versus Spain. Oh, it's for Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. PSG. Number 8. Interesting. Okay. Big game for Oscar Bob, this as well, isn't it? Big test for Oscar Bob. Thoughts on Gavi? I like Gavi, me. I like Gavi. LB versus Tommy Fury. There'll be a lot of talk about Kimmich to Man City next summer. I've not seen any of it, bro. I think I seen one rumor like 2 weeks ago, but I've not seen anything else. I've not seen anything else. But I think he would be very, very good for us. I think he could play in that Gundogan role, which I think we're lacking. Yes. I think we got a lot of Norwegian people in the house today, man. Big up on the Norwegians. We're hoping that Oscar Bob and Haaland turn it on tonight. Oh, the Glazers, mate. The Glazers. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't really understand like how this works then, because this new owner guy, right? He's only buying what? Is he buying like 15-20% of the company of United, right? So then my thing with that is why, if you're only getting 15-20%, why would you then spend a load of money of your own money? to build stuff up. You know what I mean? So, for example, if they need a new training ground, why would he pay for that? He's not going to pay for it, innit? You know what I mean? Because he only owns 15%. It don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Because he's not going to buy 25% of United and then go, okay, I own 25% of United. I'm gonna pay for a brand new stadium. I'm gonna pay for a brand new training ground. I'm gonna pay for all this stuff. Why would he do that? He only owns 25%. Do you know what I mean? It kind of makes no sense. So I don't really get how that's gonna work. Because he'll gain a lot. What would he gain though, bro? What would he gain? I don't get what you can gain, innit? 25% of the profits. Yeah, but bro, you're telling me, right, he's going to spend what, like 1.7 billion to buy 25% of the club and then spend what, another couple of 100 million on building a new training ground, another 300 million on upgrading a stadium, another couple of 100 million on players just to get 25% of the profits? I don't know, man. Don't sound like a particularly great deal to me. But then again, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, that you're right, idea. I did see that JP Morgan apparently are getting involved with this. They're going to loan him the money or something. Sounds very complex, doesn't it? Sounds very complex. Anyway, corner for Spain here. Spain started well on the ball, moving it well. Oh, it's up towards Rodri, headed away. And then finally cleared away from Norway. How's Haaland and Bob playing? Not really touched the ball yet, to be honest with you, bro. Not really touched the ball yet, lad. Been mainly Spain dominating the possession. LB, is the Norwegian national stadium Ullevalla Stadium the Wembley Stadium of the North? Is the Norwegian stadium Ullevalla Stadium the Wembley Stadium of the North? I don't know what that means, bro. Per Nordic, I don't know what you mean, innit? What does that mean? Is it the Wembley Stadium of the North? Nah, I don't know what that means, bro. Sam says this weekend has been sold there. Just get the footy back. Well, tomorrow we're watching Algeria versus Egypt. Salah versus Mahrez. And I think it starts at 5 o'clock UK time, innit? So you're going to have to rush home. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock UK time. So you'll have to rush home from work and college and that. Because we need to watch that. That'll be decent. So yeah, that's tomorrow. And then England again on Tuesday. And then I think, is that it then? There's no games on Wednesday. I think Wednesday we're back. The players go back, don't they? Unless you wanted to watch Peru versus Argentina at 3 a.m. Oh, my God. Could be a sick game, to be fair. Or Uruguay versus Brazil at 1 a.m. You can do back-to-back Uruguay versus Brazil and then Peru versus Argentina. Oh, my God. No, thank you. Search when you can watch it. It's not easy to find the channels. Nah, surely I'll be able to find a channel for that, bro. Egypt v Algeria UK TV channel. I'll find it, bro. I'll find it. Surely I've got to be able to find it. We'll find a channel. We'll find a channel. Oh, Spain could be in it down the right-hand side. Blasted it over. Blasted it over. Yes, Ian, what you're saying, bro. We need a big performance versus Brighton, says Steve. Are you telling me, mate? I just want to win, to be honest with you. If you're not talking about performances at this stage of the game, just get me the 3 points. Just get me the 3 points, man. The Wembley of the North is the stadium of Northern Europe, and the only stadium of the North is Ulvela Stadium. It is the only stadium in the far north. There's fire stick it. Background is too dark. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to get any lights at this point, but if I can get some like blue LEDs, I might check it out to get some like light in the background. But at this moment in time, it is what it is. yes, it Graham. It's funny, man. United fans are just so down in the dumps now, innit? That it's in October and their season's basically finished. Let's be honest. They're not going to get in the top 4. They're not going to get top 4. No chance. They have an outside chance, maybe getting in that fifth position, but I don't even think they're going to get that. Champions League, nah. See you later. So they're just talking domestic cups, man. Like, how depressing is that? It's crazy. Do I think Gomez can make it at City? Nah. He'll be sold in the summer, bro. Yes, JTI, what you saying? Hey, yo, how's the weekend going for everyone? Yes, JTI. My weekend's gone good, bro. My weekend's had a good weekend. Went out last night. Watched the boxing and that, which was poor, but had a good time nonetheless. Today, just chilled. Went gym before, got some steps in. And then, yeah, just scanned a load of McDonald's. You seen Perone at Las Palmas? Nah, I've not seen it, bro. I ain't seen Perone yet. I ain't seen Perone. Prince J, was you the same guy that was asking me about that Trinidad guy the other day? Or are you a different person who's also asking me about it? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Oscar Bob. Oh, they've played him way far out. Oscar Bob on this right-hand side. Cuts in. Inside the penalty area. What? I have no idea what's happened. I have no idea what's just happened. Ian, mate, that was difficult, bro. I muted my tweet as well, man, because I knew it was gonna. I knew the tweet would get like people try to cook me in it. But listen, if you don't put your top 20 out, don't talk to me in it. You know what I mean? That's my point on it. It's hard, man. It's hard. I knew it was gonna be hard. I didn't think it was gonna be that hard. Mate, you don't even know what I even had from McDonald's, mate. I absolutely scrammed out. I got starter was a little hamburger, and then I got a quarter pounder with cheese. I got 3 chicken selects, which are like chicken strips for people who don't know what they are. I got what else did I get? I got a McSpicy chicken burger. So I got 3 burgers and 3 chicken strips, mate. And I had a few chips as well. Mad. Heavy scran. 1,600 calories, mate. Boom. Can you give us Pep for Ten Hag? No chance, lad. No chance. But, this is the problem with McDonald's, right? Because I tell you, I had that like 4 hours ago, right? Maybe slightly less, 3.5 hours ago. And I could eat just like, boom, I could just start eating again. You know what I mean? Easy could start eating anything again right now. It just doesn't fill you up, innit? It's a madness. I don't know if it's even real food, man. It's not really touched the ball that much, to be honest, with Dansk. Touched the ball about 3 times. Norway just can't get on the ball, man. Nah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't fill me up at all. Bro's got the stomach acid of a crocodile. Nah, I'm on a diet, me. I'm on a cut, bro. But it fit into my calories, innit? Because basically, right, I have 2,100 calories because I'm quite low at the moment because I go on holiday at the end of the week. And yeah, so I was woke up, I had some chicken, I had some barbecue chicken this morning. And then, yeah, I thought, you know what? I don't want to cook anything today because I feel pretty grim. So I'm just going to go to McDonald's and just get 1,600 calories worth of McDonald's. And that's exactly what I did. And it was very nice. Oh, the nickname of the Ulval Stadium is the Wembley Stadium in the Nordics. Got you, bro. Got you. 2,100 is nothing. It's not normal. I don't normally have that. Normally have 2,300. But I just cut it. Like in the last 2-3 weeks, I've been cutting it by like 75 calories a week until this week is my lowest. And then when I get back off holiday, I'll put it back up to 2,300. Because I don't want to be on the beach and just be like a whale. You know what I mean? No one wants to be a whale. Yeah, I don't really have sugar though, wireless, to be honest with you, bro. I think sugar's like one of the worst things you can eat, man. I'm telling you that now. They got us thinking that like, oh, these artificial sweeteners are terrible for you, which yeah, they're probably not great, but I think sugar, mate, I just do not think that is good for you at all. Like refined sugar. Of course, like sugar in fruits and that's chilling it, but refined sugar, mate, is not a good one, is it? Oh, it's a goal, Spain. 1-0. Who just tapped that in, man? It was going to be an own goal, and then someone just tapped it in. I don't know what's happening here. What's my writer saying? Is it offside or something? What's more? I don't know what's going on because Morata's just scored, but he seems to be like. Let's have a look at this. Nice ball from Rodri. Sick ball. Ball put in. I don't know. Don't know what happened there. I don't know what Morata was saying, innit? To be fair, it's been coming. I mean, Norway have hardly touched the ball, mate. I don't know where I'm going on holiday. I've not booked it yet, man. I'm booking it at the end of the week. Because October's a bit of a dodgy time to go away on holiday, innit? You know, with the weather and that. And I want some sun, mate. I want some sun. So basically, the plan is on Friday, go on the weather like forecasts and just see where the best place is for weather. I know it's not guaranteed; it can change and that, but I just think that's probably the best thing to do. Oh, they're checking something. Are they checking offside? What are they checking? VAR goal review, but he's going to the monitor, so they don't normally do that for offside, do they? So there must be a foul somewhere. I don't get it, innit? What, they're checking? Offside? Can someone explain to me what they're checking? Because they don't normally go to the monitor for offside, do they? Offside? Since when have they started doing? Is that a new thing that they've started doing? Since when did they start going to the monitor for offside? I've never seen them do that before. Weird. That is strange, isn't it? Don't know. Don't know. Weird. Very strange, man. Very strange. Anyway, no. But Norway need to fix up here, man, because they can't even touch. They're not even touching the ball. Possession must be madness. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. If it results in a goal, they always check offside. Yeah, check offside. I don't know if you're talking about the same thing there, ID, but like, since when have they been? Since when did they go to monitors like the TV to check offside? Since when have they started doing that? Don't know. I said it must be a new thing. Oh, dodgy clearance. That was that Carvajal. Was that Carvajal? That was a dodgy. No, yeah, it was that Carvajal. That was a dodgy ass clearance. Corner ball here, I think. Is that a corner or did it go out for a throw in? Could be a chance here for Norway. They need to make sure in these sort of situations that they're getting some good deliveries into the penalty area. Odegaard's going to take the corner here. Sander Berge is in there. He's a big lad. Haaland's in there as well. Spain haven't got the biggest team in the world. Odegaard with it in swinger. Headed away. Not a great corner, that. Oh, that's nice play, though. Don't know what they checked the monitor for on Thursday night. Well, the Scotland goal that Scotland scored was offside, but apparently they ruled it off for a foul or something, and then changed their mind later on and said no, it wasn't ruled out for a foul; it was ruled out for offside. I don't know. The goal was right; it should never have stood because he was offside. He was stood in front of him. He was interfering with play 100%. But it was weird that the way they did it, because people kept on saying it was a foul, and then apparently they changed it. I don't know, man. It was weird. Very, very strange. Yes, Steve. How you doing, man? Big up Ensar for giving us the scores in the other games, man. Another corner here for Norway. Got to be a better delivery in here for Odegaard. It's got to be better than last time. Yeah, I will check that Trindade out. I'll check him out, man. Right, here we go. Another corner. Oh! Keeper come out done well. Keeper's come out done well there. Sir Jim ruining United. Love to see it. What a guy. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it turns out, man. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out. Everyone's expecting it to be terrible. I would do the Brighton watch along, of course, Julian. Brighton watch along. We will be there. We will be there. We need Noosa on ASAP. Unfortunately, he wasn't fit to start. Thanks for doing a watch along on Norway, albeit. No worries, Gunnar. I think there's quite a lot of Norwegian fans in the building tonight, to be honest with you. SB with the one gifted. Guys, W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat for the one gifted. We go to SB with the one gifted. W's in the chat. Yes, MCFC lads. What are you saying, Bray? What are you telling us? What news are we aggregating today? We got any news? Oh, no news. MCFC lads. There you go, bro. I just made an intro for you. Oh, that's a wicked ball in from the left-hand side. Carvajal with a shot. Oh, just wide. Just wide. Decent little effort that from Karl there as well. Yeah, Massam, I always say, right, when people think something's going to be terrible, it often isn't as bad as people make out. And when people think something's going to be sick, it often isn't as great as people make out. So, you know, Tottenham, for example, everyone in the summer was like, Tottenham are going to be terrible. They're going to be terrible. They're going to be terrible, top of the league. Because, people overhype things in both directions. So it's the same with City this year. We won the treble last year. Signed Gvardiol, right? Signed Kovacic, signed Doku, and everyone was like, City will run away with the league. It'll be done by September, October. And it's like, it doesn't work like that, man. People overdo it massively. Can't wait for City this weekend, bro. Man, me too, innit? I tell you what, it's a big, big pressure game, this as well. We have to win by any means necessary. Because if we don't win, then we are in a crisis. We are in a crisis. If we fail to win against Brighton, we are in a crisis. We are in a crisis. I don't care how we do it. Just get me the 3 points, man. You've got to go ham. You've got to go ham. You've got to be getting the attacking players on. Rodri obviously going to start. I go ham for it. Doku's got to play. Foden's got to play. Bernardo. I play. Right, this is my team. I think this is my team. Rodri in the middle. Like, defense kind of picks itself. John Stones might get in there depending on how he plays on Tuesday. Rodri, Alvarez, Bernardo in the middle. So that's my middle three. And then I do Doku left, Haaland up top, Foden on the right. But Foden's an actual right winger, not this weird inverted thing that I don't like. He plays on the wing. He's a winger. That's my front three, man. And I think we just got to go for it. You got to go and just go all out attack almost. Alvarez won't start. He'll be jet lagged. That is true. You don't play till 3 a.m. on Wednesday, innit? Oh, wait. When does he play? Yeah, well, yeah, you might be right, actually. He might be a rip. England, Italy, 7:45 Tuesday. We will be there. Make sure you join us for that one. Yes, Dusk. What you saying, bro? Another chance there for Spain straight to goalkeeper, though. I gotta say, like, Norway have struggled to get on the ball very much, but in fairness, Spain haven't really done that much with it. They've not really tested the goalkeeper. So whilst Norway need to try and get on the ball a little bit more, you wouldn't say that they're in imminent danger right now of conceding. I can't wait to get Rodri back in the team as well, you know. I can't wait to get Rodri back in the team, guys, because he's just too good, man. Watching him for Spain these last couple of games has made me not that I forgot, you know what I mean, but it made me remember that I was like, this guy's too good, man. This guy's too good. We need him back in the team. Come on, Norway, man. We need to get some good little tricky plays on. Get the ball up to Haaland and Oscar Bob and that. Yeah, Oscar. Oh, nice play from Oscar Bob there. Just can't hold possession, but he does nice there in the link up. Good play from Oscar Bob. Come on, Norway, man. Move the ball. Let's go. Nice. Bruno Fernandes or Odegaard? I'm going to go Odegaard, Bri. I just don't like Bruno's constant moaning, mate. He just doesn't stop moaning. Moan, moan, moan. That's all you get from Bruno Fernandes. And, I don't particularly like... I don't like it when players just all moan. It's like, come on, man. You're meant to be enjoying yourself. Rodri's actually class. I genuinely think he's not only our most important player, but also our best player, says Steve. Well, I wouldn't pick an argument to disagree with you, mate. I think he's very, very important for us. You take him out the team, and that's why I said it. He almost causes us a bit of a problem, Rodri, because we don't know what to do now. Like, what do you do in the summer to like stop this like meltdown from happening again? Because you can't just have a situation where every time Rodri gets injured, your team turns to like whack. You know what I mean? You got to have a solution. And we don't really have one. And obviously, I've told you that, in my opinion, signing a backup ain't going to work. Ten minutes to go in this first half. Still 0-0. Spain keep the ball nice, but there's not really any sort of like... They don't really look like they're dangerous, to be honest with you. Come on, Norway, man. What's going on here? Can't get the ball for 2 passes here, Norway. Let's have a look at the group then. Let's have a look at this group. Norway table. So currently, Scotland are top, Spain is second, and Norway are third. But it ain't looking good for Norway, Brev, because if they draw this game, that means that they need to win their final 2 games. Oh, no, they need to win their final game and hope that Spain lose both of their next 2 matches, because Spain have 2 games after this. Norway have 1. So really, Norway, this is like a must-win for Norway, to be honest. So this ain't great. A draw for Spain actually isn't the worst result in the world, to be honest. It's not great for the top spot hopes if they want to finish top of the group. But in terms of qualification, it's not the worst result in the world. Norway need to... yeah, they need to win, really. You are overestimating Norway. They are ass, says Robert. Man, I don't know. I don't even think I've ever watched a Norway match in my life. But yeah, I don't know. They're struggling to keep the ball. Yes, Andrew coming in with a super chat, Bray. Says big up LB. Should swap Phillips for Kimmich, in my opinion. Listen, I'd love Kimmich at City, mate. I think he'd be perfect. I think he's one player that could do that thing that I'm asking. Could play in the midfield, can go forward and create, get goals, gets assists, but also can play CDM when Rodri gets injured, like Gundogan could. So for me, I would be looking potentially at Kimmich. And I said this last time, maybe 2 nights ago on Friday night when we watched England. I'm sure there's like murmurings and few rumours going around that Kimmich is open to the idea of potentially leaving Bayern. So yeah, I mean, if we can get Kimmich, mate, I'd be all over that. I'd be all over it. What would it cost you? 80 million? I think, did we have this conversation on Friday? Might have had this conversation on Friday. I don't know. I think but actually, he's only got 1 year left on his deal, I think. Like in this summer coming up. So maybe you could get him for about 50 years, 50, 60 million. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. Hmm. Kimmich or Xavi Simmons. I think for me, on this question here, bro, I think we need sort of both. You need a player that can play in this sort of defensive role that we're looking for. But I do think we are one short in that attacking position. Now, whether it's Paqueta, whether it's Simmons, whether it's Olmo, whether whoever it is, I don't really care at this point. But I think we need both. I think we're short. Haaland. Oh, you done well. Oh, you done well there, Haaland. To be honest with you, I'm quite surprised he didn't go for goal there. But he done well getting the ball through to the number 7. Cross with ass. Do you think KSI got robbed in his boxing match last night? To be honest, I can't really remember the match. But the only thing I would say is I don't really remember Tommy Fury really doing anything, which that's not particularly great, is it, for him? This is what I'm saying. Like, I just think for him, I think KSI can come out of that fight last night with his head held high. Like, he's not a boxer, is he? And he's just fought an actual boxer, and people are saying he got robbed. I mean, for me, that's a W in itself. That's a W in itself, man. What is that kick from the goalkeeper, mate? Ryerson gives the foul away there on Fran Garcia. Terrible kick from the goalkeeper. Got booked as well. Keeper's fault. Where does Tommy go for me, mate? Depends how much money he's got in the bank, doesn't it? If he's made bank, I'd just chill. Oh my God. Header from the edge of the box from Morata. Almost went in just over the bar. He's a strange player, isn't he, that Morata? Like, you watch him sometimes and he just looks like a donkey, but then you watch him other times and he looks world class. Very, very sort of interesting player. And of course, he's played for everyone, hasn't he? The amount of transfers he's had is wild. Do you remember when he scored those 2 goals at the Etihad against us? Terrorised us that night, him. I was right behind the goal for it as well. Sander Berge, nice little run. Haaland, blocked. KSI's corner overheard telling him to try and get hit in the back of his head. Why would they do that? To get like a DQ win or something? Oh, that's weird, mate. He's a bit like Lukaku. Lukaku. What does that even mean, by the way, Lukaku, isn't it? It's not like a bad thing, is it? I'm gonna get cancelled or what? Oh, mazy run then. Mazy run from Ferran Torres. Couple of minutes left of this first half. Ain't been great, bruv. Yeah, I know recruit only. Nah, if anyone's saying that's weird, mate. Should be banned from the sport if someone's saying that, to be honest. Caca means shit in Spanish. No way. La caca. That's fucking funny, that. Ain't it weird how they just, like, some players just get absolutely terrorized? You know what I mean? Like, memed, innit? Memed to shit. Kimmich is great. Think he'd be a perfect Pep player. Oh, yeah, of course, mate. Kimmich should be class. Kimmich would be absolutely class under Pep Guardiola, bro. 100%. I mean, he was there, wasn't he, under Bayern? So, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that if we got Kimmich, that would be a star signing, a top tier signing. Hang on a minute. It could be a chance here for Spain. Good tackle. I liked Ferran Torres for City. I actually thought Ferran Torres' best position for City was a striker, not on the wing. I thought he was because basically, do you remember when that year that we played Chelsea in the final? He was making a little bit of a late push to be the striker against Chelsea because he played a couple of games, didn't he, as a striker and looked good. And then I think we played Brighton. Long range shot there from Rodri just past the post. I think we played Brighton, funny enough. And who got sent off in that game? Someone got sent off. And it was like 2 games before the Chelsea match or something. And then he got subbed off. And then that was it then. It was a rip. It was never a thing. But I think genuinely, if whoever got sent off, Cancelo, if Cancelo wouldn't have got sent off, I think there would have been a chance that Ferran Torres could have played against Chelsea in the final and played as a striker because he played a couple of games, didn't he, and played all right. Like I said, I thought he was a better striker than he was a winger, to be honest with you. Scotland already qualified? I think so, bro. You have to ask. There's a couple of Scottish people in the chat. They'll probably know more than me, but I think they are. But yeah, what could have been, man? If Cancelo didn't get sent off against Brighton, Ferran Torres could have played striker against Chelsea in the final. Because I think Pep was basically testing that out, man. I think he was testing it out. I think he was like, yeah, I'm going to play Torres as a striker for a few games, see how he gets on. And I'm sure he was doing all right because I was gutted, man. I was gutted when he got subbed off against Brighton. We legit could have had 3 UCLs by now. 100%. 100%. But it is what it is, isn't it? Still got one more than Arsenal, Briz. It might have Arsenal have never won the Champions League. I just find that insane. Like, you know what I mean? To talk about being this massive club and they've never won the Champions League, man. I just find that proper mad, to be honest. Haaland doing a madness. Haaland still doing a madness. Oh, he just tried to run through 3 players. He almost did it, to be fair. Big up Kumar, bro. Free kick for Norway. Decent position. 2 minutes left. Haaland, he's a blue just like his dad. Now he's at the Etihad. Ha ha ha, Haaland, hey. He's a beast, isn't he? He's a beast. Laporte, actually, with the tackle there. Did well there, Laporte. I'm not watching the cricket, Kumar. Although, funny enough, was it yesterday? Yesterday, I did spend about an hour watching. Was it India versus Pakistan cricket? I watched it until it went. I watched it, and then it got to like I think it was like 73 for 2, and then at that point I turned it off. That's proper random, that, isn't it? Nacho, mate, you missed it, bro. I had the biggest scran. Going. Just a repeat for people. I went McDonald's before, right? I got a hamburger, 3 chicken strips, a McSpicy chicken sandwich, and a 1/4 pounder with cheese meal. And it was bellissimo. Half time, 0-0. Not, like I say, not the most entertaining first half in the world, but entertaining enough to the point where we've not fallen asleep. And that's all we're asking for on this night of football, this beautiful Sunday night. Anything to keep us from falling asleep is acceptable. I'm just looking to see if there's any other football on now, but that doesn't look like there is. Nah, nothing on. Nothing on that can put on at half time. Ghosty Guard alive, I'm hearing, LB. Yeah, I mean, he's not really done too much either. But then again, like I say, Norway have just struggled, man. What other positions do we need apart from a midfielder? Okay, so we need... For me, I think you need another winger, right? I think you need another winger. Now, I think Paqueta would be a good option because he can play in that attacking midfield position that we need, but you could also stick him right wing, I reckon. I reckon you could stick him right wing. And actually, if you watch him for West Ham, he does actually push out to the left-hand side quite a lot. Not necessarily left wing. I mean, Steve in the chat will be able to confirm. But he does drift out to the left-hand side quite a bit as well. So I think someone like a Paqueta or someone who can play an attacking midfield and on the wing could is necessary. I think obviously you need a midfielder who can play DM. So whether you go out and get a DM or whether you go and get out play like I think you should get like a Kimmich, I don't know. And then other than that, I don't think you need anyone. Obviously, I've come to terms with the fact that my football club will never sign a left back. But maybe we will with Valentino Barco. Maybe Barco will be the left back eventually we're going to sign. Are you on with Lee Gunner tomorrow, LB? I am, yeah. It'll be 1 p.m. UK time. Lee Gunner will be on the channel. But yeah, other than that, I don't particularly think what we need anything. Although Knitting's just reminded me, we do need to start thinking about KDB replacement. Whether you do that this summer or whether you do it next summer, obviously the club can decide that. But I'd like us with it either this summer or next summer. I'd like us to sign a KDB replacement, in my opinion. So yeah, we'll have to see in it. Hope Noosa comes in. I want to see this Noosa man because everyone keeps on going on about him. Who is he? Antonio Noosa. Plays for Club Bruges. Let's have a look at his stats. He's contracted until 2027. He's got a transfer marked estimated value of 4 million euros. 18 years old. He scored 2 goals in 12 matches this season with 3 assists. Last year, he got 2 goals in 34 matches. Ain't gonna lie, stats ain't hitting. Stats ain't hitting. He's not hitting, but we'll see. Maybe the stats don't always tell the story, innit? Maybe you guys are the pro scouts. Musiala. I think Musiala would be class, you know. Musiala, mate. Oh, he'd be amazing, wouldn't he? Him, Wirtz, obviously, is on the list. Who else? Who else is on the list? James Maddison. I think James Maddison would have been a decent player as well, but obviously that's not going to happen now. Simmons. Surely Xavi Simmons ain't going to be the KDB replacement, no, bro. Bernardo, yeah. Bernardo might leave next summer as well, because if he leaves, then you're probably going to need to sign 2 players. You know what I mean? 50 million as well. Like, it sounds to me, based off of what Pep said the other day on a press conference, that Bernardo probably will leave next summer. But it is what it is. You know, we've kept him for what, 2 or 3 years longer than anyone thought we was going to, because he's wanted to leave the football club for 2 to 3 years. So it's a W in my view. It's sad he's going to leave, but it is what it is. What can you do? I like Paqueta, man. Pep basically just said, like, buzzing that we've kept Bernardo for 1 more year. So it sounds like we're probably expecting him to leave. However, having said that, someone's got to pay the money, man. Someone's got to pay the money, and no one's paying the money. No one's paying the 50 mil. How's Bob played? He's hardly touched the ball, mate. To be honest. Well, East Entertainment, you're probably right. The only thing I would say, he's got 2 years left on his contract. So if you are going to get him out of Bayern, you're probably looking at the next 12 months as being the prime opportunity. Otherwise, you're probably right. It's going to be very difficult to get him outside of Bayern Munich. Wirtz, Kimmich, Paqueta will combine around 300 million. Yeah, because Paqueta's going to be what? Well, Paqueta's going to go up in price in the summer because you've got a release clause. So you're probably looking at about 90 million there. Wirtz, I reckon that's going to be over 100, to be honest. I reckon you could be looking at that 100, 110, something like that. So you're at 200 million. And then, yeah, I reckon you can get Kimmich for less than 100 million, bro. I reckon you can get Kimmich. He'll have 1 year left on his contracts in the summer. So I reckon you could potentially get him for like 60, 70. So, I mean, not too far off. But I think you're probably looking at around, for them 3 players, you're probably looking at around 260 million. I think that's what you're looking at. LB, would you do work with Steve working for City? Yeah, I'd do work with Steve, bro. 100%. How much money have we spent? Like transfer Man City spending transfer marked. Right, let's have a look. Right, so this year we spent 241 million euros, but we got 114 million euros of sales. So that's what 125 million euros. So we spent, call it 110 million pound. The year before, we made a profit of 7 million euros. So we probably, the last 2 years, we've got a net spend of around 95 million pound. The year before that, we did about 42 million euros, so about 37 of net spend. So last 3 years, our club spent about 135, 140 million net spend. Now, that's not really a lot, is it? Let's be honest. 140 million net spend over 3 years. That is crazy. Like, where's the money in it? Where's the money, man? We need to spend the cash. I don't think Kev will retire at City. I think he'll go MLS after City, man. I think he'll go MLS. I think that's where he'll go. Like, how can we compete in it? You know what I mean? If we only spent 140 million, in 3 years, how are we supposed to compete with the likes of Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea. Like it's a matter of time before we end up. I mean, that's a bit of a joke, but actually, it's also a bit true that you do have to spend money. You know what I mean? And our net spend ain't really been that high. Get the cash out, man. Get the checkbook out. Kev will play till he's 37, 38. I don't know. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Not at the top level. I don't think he will. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be buzzing if he did, but I don't think he will. Prob's not this season, Stubbsy, mate. Maybe going forward, but not this year. Get my own channel going first, bro. Yeah, I think you're right, Lewis. I think this is probably a good comment here. I think the club do care about the perception, about the cash, but we do have to, we have to spend some money now. We do. We have to spend some big cash, man, because you got to replace Kevin De Bruyne with someone special. You got to spend some money on that. Oh, I'm buzzing for City to be back now. That's what games we got coming up now then. Man City fixtures. Man City fixtures. Right, these are fixtures coming up. So we've got Brighton. Young boy. Now remember this game here, right? He's played on artificial grass, isn't it? So you gotta be careful because I'm led to believe that players get injured there quite a bit because of the grass. It's like playing five-a-side grass or whatever. So I don't know if you want to rest a couple key players. Then United, you gotta be smacking these up, guys. I can't lie. You gotta smack them up, man. It's gotta be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I mean? I need a beating. I need a beat down. We need a beat down in that. Bournemouth at home, a little bit of respite there. You know what I mean? Should be a bit easier, but you never know. It should be 3 points. Then Chelsea away, man. Stamford Bridge. My God. Liverpool at home. Tottenham at home. Villa away. Mate, our fixtures are disgusting. All I'd say is, right, if you get to this game here, right, Aston Villa on the 5th of December, you get to that game and you're within 5 points of whoever's at the top, having played Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea, Brighton and United, we're within 5 points of the top, or like, maybe, yeah, I'll take that then. Because then you got Luton, Palace, Brentford, Everton, Sheffield United, you got Newcastle there, but you got like winnable games. Like, I'm back in that then. You know what I mean? That's my sort of thing there. And then you get Kevin De Bruyne back. 100%, man. 100%. That's what you got to do there. Just be in within touching distance of whoever's top by the time we come out of them difficult fixtures. And then what's our actual title running like? We got a difficult running, like end of the season. What? You know what? That's not that bad. That's not that bad. So your final, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your final 7 games, right? Palace, Luton, Spurs. This is a loss, by the way. Yeah, I mean, we all know that, innit? Tottenham's a loss, so we've lost that game. Crystal Palace, Luton, Spurs, Forest, Wolves, Fulham, West Ham. That's pretty decent little run, that, to be honest with you. I know Tottenham's disgusting and that, but that's not the worst running. Should be winning all the other games. You come out of this Aston Villa game, 3rd of April, within, I mean, ideally by that point you want to be top, but within 2-3 points. Let's have a look at Arsenal's running. Who have they got at the end? Oh, wait. Yeah, they've not. Their running's harder, but to be honest, it's not that. I suppose it's not easy. They've got Brighton, Villa, Tottenham, United, and Everton might be fighting for survival. Who knows? Like, I'd say, to be honest with you, I wish it was hard. I wish they had like a Liverpool in there or something. But that's not easy. That is not easy. That is not an easy title run. Who else could be in it? Let's have a look at Spurs' title running. What Spurs saying? And not that I think they'll be in a title race, but let's just see anyway. Where is it? Oh, Newcastle, City, Arsenal, Liverpool. Wow. Yeah, that's difficult for Spurs. That is difficult for Spurs. Right, second half is about to begin. Come on, Norway. Tilcaddy Roboton, innit? Tilcaddy Roboton. Let's go, man. Let's go. 45 minutes here. We need a Norway W. Let's go. We're underway. I'm still confident we'll win the league, man, to be honest. I'm still confident. Like I said, from the day that Kevin De Bruyne got injured, we don't need to be top of the league now. It's not necessary. Just don't get to a point where you're out of the race, you know? Just stick in there. Stick within 5 points, or whoever's top of the table. And I think by the time Kevin De Bruyne comes back, boom, we click into gear. And that's when we go again. Wales 1-0, says Ensai. Yes, Brie. So both teams kind of needing the win tonight. Spain need the win if they want to really look at going top of the group, which is obviously important for them. And Norway really need to win the game if they want to qualify, based off of my maths, which might be not right. Gvardiol just got smoked, did he? Well, we haven't scored a single goal at Spurs ground for so long. That's why I'm just writing it down as an L. I do have a little bit of a different feeling about it this year. I do think that we might actually be able to beat them because they'll play attacking football. But to be honest with you, I'm just writing that off. In my head, I'm just writing it off. I just think it's the easiest thing to do in my mind. Plus, then if we do get beat, I can like take the L easier because I'll be like, yeah, I expected it anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's like Newcastle away in the cup. I knew we was losing that game. I said it as soon as we drew him. I remember coming on the stream the next day and be like, we'll get beat off Newcastle. In my head, like, we was never, ever going to beat Newcastle in that Carabao Cup game. Never. I had zero hope for winning that game. So when we lost, I was chill because I was like, yeah, I expected anyway. So I think it's what you describe as a coping mechanism. I think that's how we describe it, a coping mechanism. But see, this is where it gets exciting, because if you do that, right, and expect to lose, but then you actually win the game, the emotion, the celebrations are high level because you never expected to win. It's like a fairy tale. Yeah, Nacho probably won't do that, bro, to be honest with you, because I'm doing the England game anyway. So I'll be knackered doing 2 in a row. I don't know at this moment in time, Karl. Don't know. See what the future holds, Brie. See what the future holds. Never say never. Would you take an L in the league for a win in the Champions League? Or gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. 1-0 Spain. I said it. It gotta be. And there you go. Finally, it's Ferran Torres, I think, with the goal. I think it was. Or was it Gavi, actually? It might have been Gavi. Well, they had to score. Ball was fizzing around inside the penalty area there, and it was just a matter of time before the ball went in the net. Someone was going to put it in. And I think it was Gavi. Sketchy defending, it's got to be said. So the ball comes out the left-hand side, crossed all the way to the back post. Guy's completely unmarked. It's fired in. Oh, he might be offside. He might be Oh, I don't know. That's a separate phase. But did he get in the way of the goalkeeper, I would ask? I don't know. I think they might have to check this one because Gavi, on the initial shot, was stood in front of the goalkeeper. Now, when he put the ball in the net, I'd say it's a new phase, so he's not offside there. The question is, did he get in the way of the goalkeeper on the initial shot? Because if he did, then he's interfering with play. I don't think he did. I think they'll give this as a goal, but I think they'll check it. Yeah, they are checking it. It's the Akanji / Scotland's goal again against Spain the other day. It's the same sort of situation. They're not showing us the replays because I don't know why they do this, isn't it? Why can't they show us the replays? It's all about whether or not Gavi interfered with play or got in the way of the goalkeeper on that initial shot. I think it would be harsh because I don't even think the ball went through to the goalkeeper. I think it got blocked. So it would be harsh to. I think it'd be harsh to rule this one out. Morata offside? No, I don't know, bro, because they're not showing me replays in it. So at the moment, I'm just watching the referee speak to players. It'd be much better if this time they showed. Right, here we go. So, oh yeah, nah. Oh, was Morata offside? So there's two potential offsides. Oh yeah, the Morata could be offside again. Right, there's about 3 different offsides there. So you've got the Gavi. Gavi stood in front of the goalkeeper on the initial shot. Is that interfering with play? If it is, it's offside. The shot ended up going through to Morata. Morata could have been in an offside position, so that could be offside. And then when Gavi eventually had the shot which went in, Morata was stood in an offside position in front of the corner where the ball went in. Again, did he interfere with play? Did he get in the way of the goalkeeper? I don't know. That's a difficult one. That is 3 different offsides they've got to check. No wonder this is taking a long time. There's 3 different situations here. Yo. We got the people in for the Big Six Bants, man. What you selling me? What you been streaming about tonight? Let's have a look what they were streaming about. Big Six Bants. Big up to everyone for the Big Six Bants coming over. I hope you had a good show. They've just finished a stream and it was called Man United Are Finished. Big up, man. Big up the guys from the Big Six Bants. Hopefully you had a good show. United Are Finished. That's funny. They're still reviewing this offside. It's been about 4 minutes, but there is a lot to review. If you're just tuning in from Big Six Bants, Spain have just scored, but there's 3 potential offsides in the build-up, so they've got to check every single one. Have they give it? I mean, I grant them, right, it takes a little bit of time, right? But this is probably taking a little bit too long. They give the goal. Jesus, that took a long time, didn't it? Wow. Four minutes to confirm the goal. That is a long time, man. That is a long time. Yeah, I don't know, man. To be honest with you, like, that's hard. I think for me, you'd have to like have a look at all the angles for each single one. Right, so let's have another look here. tell you what, I don't think I'd like to be a referee these days, mate. You know what I mean? Because I think some people look at that and go, "How was that a goal?" And then some people look at it and say, "Valid goal." That is difficult. That's a difficult call. Y'all think that was offside then or not? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I think that's difficult, mate. Plus, my head's not fully in the game because I'm still hungover. So, yes, Scottish City fan. Yeah, I think this is a good result for. Oh wait, no, this ain't a good result anymore for Scotland because now Spain go top of the group, bro. So this ain't a good result for Scotland, is it? You need Norway to come back in, but Norway have not really looked like scoring all day, to be honest. Offside for me, but very much in the grey area. Yeah. Now it wasn't easy, that one, man, because it's subjective, innit? It's a subjective offside decision. So this is why I just don't think VAR's ever really going to truly work, man. Because people just moan about it when it's a subjective issue, innit? I think it needs to be a draw and we qualify. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a draw though, bro, because it ain't looking good, bruv. I think Noose is coming on. Where did you go to watch the boxing last night? I went to Bluebell in Moston, bro. Oh, Scottish City fan, mate. I spoke about it before. I think it was awful, bro. It was awful. So boring, man. Ibrahimovic versus Balotelli beef. Why does Ibrahimovic think he's him, man? I mean, he probably is him, to be fair, but like, the guy just argues it. I've seen him, but he's proper salty in it against Pep Guardiola. He's proper salty, mate. All he ever does is speak about Pep Guardiola. He doesn't stop speaking about him, man. It's like, bro, leave it out, mate. No one cares. You are not him. Anyway, yeah, that's a bit of a weird. Well, it's not really weird. They're both very they both have mad personalities. Why is Ibrahimovic and Balotelli beefing, Bailey? Please explain. Couple of subs coming on for Norway. Yeah, he is him. He is him. Even if he's not him, he puts on the persona that makes him him. You know what I mean? Balotelli shared a picture of him holding the Champions League trophy and tagged Ibrahimovic. Why has Ibrahimovic never won the Champions League? Ibra said Balotelli didn't do enough with his career, even though he had the opportunities. I mean, that's fair, to be fair. That is true. That is probably true. Balotelli didn't reach his potential. He didn't do it what he could have done in the game. Balotelli could have been one of the greatest strikers we've ever seen, but he just couldn't be arsed, innit? He's never won the Champions League, has he not? That's pretty crazy, really, isn't it, for Zlatan? Oh. Don't mess with Mario. Yeah, you don't mess with Mario, man. I'm in Mario's corner anyway. Right, I think it's time to sub Haaland off, lads. And Rodri. And Oscar Bob. In fact, nah, leave Oscar Bob on. I'll keep him on. But Haaland and Rodri, I think it's time for you to come off, boys. I think it's time for come off. Balotelli, the reason I'm a City fan, says Scalibur. Oscar Bob off. Nice little debut for him today. Didn't really do too much, to be honest with you, but it's not his fault. Right? Norway just haven't been able to get themselves in the game, really. but didn't shy away from it. Looked like he was happy to be on the not happy. That sounds a bit shit, but you know what I mean. Like he looked like he was comfortable on the pitch. Didn't look like the game was like too much for him or anything. Good 60 minutes for him. Noose is on now, so let's see what's happening with these. You guys are telling me that this guy's the next cooker. Let's have a look. See what he's about. Let's see if you guys know what you're talking about, man. Because I reckon a lot of the time you guys chat ass, you know, to be honest with you. I'm just going to keep it real. Telling me that this Noosa kid's going to be the next big thing. Well, he's got 30 minutes. He's got 30 minutes to impress. And they need a goal, man. So let's see if you guys know what you're talking about. Odegaard. He's ghosted today, you know. He has ghosted today. I think Gunnar says, I think he says this. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I'm pretty sure he says Odegaard ghosts in big games, and he's ghosted tonight. Is Odegaard overrated? Don't know. New set is unreal, LB. Just got to watch. Got to be a star in the making. That's that's a big statement, that, bro. You want to? You sure you want to dive into the deep end with a statement like that? I like Odegaard, to be honest with you. Could he be the Kevin De Bruyne replacement or nah? I don't know, man. I do like him. I just don't think he's... I don't know. It's a weird one, man. It's a weird one, Odegaard. Could you go in for him potentially? Try to bring him to City? No, not for me. I'd rather try and put all my eggs in Musiala. I'd try and go all out for him. Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be 2-0. Oh, it's cleared away. Cut back, Rodri. Here we go, Odegaard now. He's going to make us all look like fools. Oh. Wirtz is the answer. Still not seen him. Still not seen Wirtz. Still not seen him. We will watch him though. I think it's 2nd of December or something, or 2nd of November it might be. Leverkusen versus someone else, Leipzig or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Jamal cost 100 billion. Nah, he's only got a year left on his contract. Is it this summer he's got 1 year? Musiala. Transfer marked. Where are you? There it is. He's got 2 years left on his contract in the summer. So, I don't know, man. Yo, yes, Wilson. What are you saying? How you doing, bro? Good to see you dropping in, man. How's the channel? You still doing your F1? You still doing your F1 channel or what? Good to see you, bro. See, Arsenal fan here. Yo, big up Arsenal for life, man. Says Odegaard doesn't turn up in big games. I've heard quite a lot of Arsenal fans have said that. Quite a lot of Arsenal fans have said that. Do you reckon it's the pressure? Do you reckon it's the pressure or what? Like, because obviously he's sort of like the main man, isn't he? Like, because he's in the middle of the pitch, it's like, do you reckon the pressure gets to him? You know? Oh, good to hear, Rob. Good to hear, man. Is it that your channel, isn't it? How do I Or are you on a different channel? Rob Wilson. F1. Yes, bro, you got what 1K views? 1K views on your Qatar Grand Prix. 3.6k on your Belgian one, bro. Looking like it's going in the right direction, man. Keep it up, innit? Yeah, guys, if anyone likes F1 and that, and likes like F1 watchalongs, everything on F1, go check out Motorsport Madman on YouTube. Go give him a subscribe if you've not already done so. Big up, Rob. Keep it up, man. He's also the captain to LB. Yeah, that's right, Stubbs. And that's another reason. Don't I always say, yeah? What do I always say about like sick players? Sometimes just let the best players be the best. Don't give them the added pressure of the captaincy. That's why I said I wouldn't have Rodri as my captain at City. Even though I wouldn't have a problem with it in terms of him actually being the captain. But for me, he's the best midfielder in world football at the moment. Why would I give him the captain's armband where he's got more stuff to do? And arguably, might make him more pressure and all that kind of stuff. Nah. I always just think, just give your captain's armband to someone who's important, and he's obviously a leader, but you don't rely on, because, I just think that's the wrong thing, man. That's why I wouldn't have had Kane. I don't have Kane as my England captain, because I just don't see the point. You know what I mean? I think that was Noosa then with a little bit of a decent effort there, straight at the goalkeeper. But it was a nice little effort, man. Nice little effort. Yeah, 25 minutes to go here. I tell you what, though, Norway are actually starting to keep the ball. They're looking. If I was Scottish, I'd have some hope here that they might get something. Chance here again. Chance here again for Norway. Oh, he tried to cut it back for Noosa. Cleared away. Norway still on the press here. This is the best they've looked all day. Another cross in. It's that man, Rodri, clears. Yeah, Andrew. He didn't really do too much, to be honest with you. But he was it's unfortunate, really, because he was playing in the part of the game where Norway just didn't get on the ball. And as soon as he's gone off, they've started actually having some possession. Not because he's gone off, just because obviously they've changed the tactics, changed the system a little bit. Wales 2-0 up. I don't actually think that matters, though, for them, does it? I think they're out. Let's have a look. Oh, wait, what? Well, I thought Wales were out of the competition. I seen a tweet, right? What? I seen a tweet where some Welsh guy tweeted saying that something like, "Oh, rip! Like Scotland are never getting out of the group or something. Unlucky. Like we'll be in the Euros or something." Because obviously Wales have a decent chance of qualifying, like Turkey and Croatia, but other than that, they should be fine. Whereas Scotland's group was pretty tough. But now it looks like Wales are actually going to qualify. So I don't know what's going on there, to be honest with you. Wait, they're 2-0 up against Croatia. What the hell? So what are Ireland saying then? So Northern Ireland, yeah, that's a rip. Northern Ireland are out. What about Republic of Ireland? Are they where are they? Oh no, 3-1 win out of 6. That ain't looking good, Brev. That ain't looking good, Brev. I mean, they had a tough group, to be fair. France, Greece, Netherlands. Yeah. That is tough. That is tough. That's a tough one, man. Thoughts on Tony Kroos rumours? Well, I'll tell you what, mate. Interesting that, innit? Because I don't know. What are my thoughts on Tony Kroos to Manchester City rumours? I don't know. I don't know if I rate it or not. Like, is he not old? Is he not slow? Where would he play? What position would he play? DM? He's slower than Calvin Phillips, man. You know what I'm saying? So where would he play? No, don't tell me that. I know he's class. I'm not saying he's class. He's not class. He's a very, very good player, but where would he play? There's a goal, but I don't know who for, so I'm not going to look at the chat. Spain do have it. This could be bad news for Scotland. Are Spain about to make this 2-0? Rodri. Ain't looking good, Brev. It's out to the right-hand side. I don't know. It's fake news, isn't it? Would it hurt me if Sane went to Liverpool, mate? It wouldn't hurt me. It'd destroy me. I don't even think I could deal with that. Nah, I don't want that to happen, mate. I don't want Sane to go Liverpool, man. I think he'd cook there under Klopp as well. Look, genuinely. I think he'd cook. I think he'd cook it. Nah, not for me. Don't want to see that happen. Nah, I'm not getting behind this Tony Cruz to Man City thing. Just because he's a good player, don't mean I want him. You know what I mean? He's got to how would he fit into the team? I think City should go back in for Sane, man. Although we've got Doku now, and Doku's playing on the left-hand side, isn't he? So I don't know. Would there be room? I don't know if there'd be room, man. You know what I mean? I don't think we've got room at the inn. Man. No more vacancies, in it. We are fully booked. Although we're not really fully booked, to be honest with you, because I was saying before, I think we need a winger. Mate, Ferran Torres. I like him in that, you know what I mean? Like, I liked him when he was at City and stuff. But I don't think he was ever good enough to be at Manchester City. I think he's just a level below City, I reckon. Right, Pedraza coming on for... right, he looks like Juan Mata regen, innit? Ferran Torres off for Spain. And Juan Mata's regen is on. Pedraza. Is that just me, or does Pedraza look like Juan Mata regen? Maybe from the front he doesn't too much with he's got bigger hair, but he does look a little bit like a potential regen. What are you saying, Rajiv? What's going on, man? What's happening? Come on, Norway, man. Get stuck in, mate. Anyone ever been Norway? Anyone been Oslo? What's Oslo saying? Anyone ever been Oslo? Nice for a holiday or nah? Yes, Brennan, what you saying? Proud of Wales. I mean, 2-0 against Croatia is a madness. Yeah, you've been many times, have you heard? But it's nice. Nice for a holiday, Oslo, or what? Oh, I just gone solo, Jim, bro. Do my own thing, innit? Oof. Go on then, Daniel. Where else is better than Oslo for a holiday, lad? Where would you recommend as a proud Norwegian yourself? Where would you recommend in Norway for a holiday? I'm interested in it. Say Wegs Bray if you're tired of people asking why I live City extra. It's what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? I get people gonna ask, bro. I get people. I mean, I would rather everyone just like never ask me again, but just so I can just do my thing. But I get it, man. I'd ask if I was in the chat. You know what I mean? If I was in the chat, this is what I put. Hi, Bray. Love the content, and you the best YouTuber out there. Looking hella fresh. Just a quick one. Why you leave CX, Bray? That's what I'd probably put if it was me. That's probably what I would put, man. Lofalton. Beautiful nature. No way. Now we're not in danger, Robert. We're all right. We're all right. When are you joining Mancunian Way then? Well, I'm not going to join any other thing. I'm just doing my own thing now. But I have said to Martin though. I've said to Martin that I'll come on your channel, innit? You know what I mean? But whenever he's asked me so far, I've just not been able to. But he's been on my channel a few times. He's helped me out a lot. So yeah, I'm happy to go on his channel. Not been able to. No, I would say he's only asked me to be on like twice, but I've just not been able to. But like, I am trying to go on his channel because he's been on my channel a few times, man. To be honest, like I'm trying to go on that other channel. So I'm going on Never a Foul. I'm on there every Friday. I'm on Football 12-Man Podcast. I'm on there every Monday. So I'm on there tomorrow night, 8 p.m. That's like the big six. But it's a different sort of format. It's every team that's in Europe is on the show. But that's a good show. I enjoy that. And then obviously I go on Saeed's channel, I go on Lee Gunner's channel. I went on some Arsenal fans' channel called True Gooner, I think it was called. Yeah, protocol. Thanks for the big up on the hella fresh. How is Haaland struggled, man? Because like I say, it's basically just been Man City regen, like not really creating him any chances. But they're only 1-0 down, and there's 15 minutes to go. Hey, what's going on there? Any news, man? Like, what's going on, man? Like, we got any like technology? Any like new technology that's gone on a madness? Do you know what I mean? Like, sure, there's got to be some pretty interesting news. Google News. See what's going on in it. Technology. See what's technology. Apple rumored to be refreshing the iPad. Apple to announce new iPad models this week, featuring upgraded chips. Okay. Anything else? No. We have the best sea views in Britain, and they're about to be ruined by a 5G mast. Homeowners say huge mast will wreck their vista and hurt house prices. Norwich residents fume as 5G mast to be erected, ruining views of the sea. Fucking hell, mate. It's real world problems. Real world problems is all I'd say. When you got a 5G mast being put up in front of the beach. Honestly, man. World's falling apart, guys. Oh, cheeky. Azerbaijan. Cheeky. Cheeky. See what else is going on, man. Science. Should we have a look at science news? Ring of Fire solar eclipse cheered by millions as it moved across the Americas. Thousands view rare Ring of Fire solar eclipse. NASA launches mission to metal asteroid. Exploring a metal-rich asteroid could launch the start of space mining. Interesting. Couple guys gonna be dropped off on a rock and with a pickaxe and be like, "Go mine me some metal." What do you know about African literature? Can't lie, bro. Not a lot, to be honest with you. Rah! Check this one out. By the debrief, scientists successfully simulate backwards time travel with a 25% chance of actually changing the past. What the hell? What the hell, mate? That is mad. Time travel. That is crazy, mate. I can't lie. I've got to tell you, this Noosa guy who's come on, who's all gassing up. He looked all right. He's looked all right. I wouldn't say he's been mint. I wouldn't say he's been mega, but I've got to say they probably look better since he's come on. Yeah, you're on health. What the location of your headache really means. NHS hospital bosses calling exterminators on nearly daily basis to tackle the plague of rats at aging buildings. That's the end of news time. That's the end of the news. Because Nacho, we speak about the news during watchalongs, man. I tell you what was a madness. Speaking of rats, I was scrolling through. I can't remember which app it was. One of the social media apps. I was scrolling through the videos, right, and I seen for the first time a New York rat. Fucking hell, they weren't lying, were they? Jesus, you seen the size of them? They are some. They are some big rats, mate. They are very big. Come on, Norway, man. I'm invested now. Fucking hell. You need to get us a goal, lads. Probably because of all the pizza they eat. Yeah, they are heavy beasts. Heavy beasts. Do you reckon, like, if they keep eating? I know this is a dumb question, right? Do you reckon if they keep eating, like, eventually they'd evolve into the position where they're like the size of like tigers? Like, not, I'm not saying like overnight, or I'm talking about like hundreds of years where the rats keep on eating so much and get bigger and bigger and bigger that eventually they evolve to be able to grow to the size of like a tiger or a lion. And then you've got like a lion-sized rats running around New York, mate. Because eventually, like, what is stopping them? Like, for example, humans, if we just keep on eating, we'll just get big, innit? We'll get fat, we'll get obese. Like, can that not happen to rats? Seven minutes to go here. Norway starting to push on, but they're still struggling. A lack of quality in the midfields on madness, to be honest with you. You should see the rats in Nigeria. We've got a little competition going on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Norway got a chance here. Whipped in. Oh, Haaland, man. Haaland with the shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. That was the chance. Let's have a look at this again. Good movement. And he went with his right foot, which is a bit interesting. Maybe he couldn't have got his left foot on it, but that's probably the best chance Norway have had all game, to be honest with you. Anyone seen much of this Fran Garcia guy, left back, plays for Real Madrid? I never even knew who he was until about 2 weeks ago when I watched a Real Madrid game, but looked all right. He's looked semi-decent. Like, is he going to be like a good player? Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Morata cleared off the line. Cleared off the line. That was a chance for Spain to kill the game. And it's offside anyway. Running out of time here, Norway. Oh, yeah, he probably was offside there, Morata. Should have scored still. Good defending that, jeez. Rodri booked. I tell you what, mate, Rodri needs to, when he comes back on Saturday, right, or Sunday, whenever the match is, he needs to, I want to see a top 5 Rodri appearance of all time, because let's also keep it real. He has cost us, to be honest with you, in these last 2 games in the Premier League because he was suspended. Like, if he was playing in them games, we don't lose any of them. We might not have won them, but I reckon we get a draw in at least both of the games. So he's kind of cost us, man, to be honest. So he needs to come back against Brighton, mate, and drop a 10 out of 10 performance. We still have Nations League, don't we? Come on, ref, mate. Three minutes to go plus stoppage time. Time is running out for the Norwegians. They're not really look like scoring at all today. Can they get one last chance as Noosa's got it? Cuts it back. Oh, just behind Haaland. Come on. I'm temporarily Norwegian. Let's go, man. Oh, dead ball. Oh, no, this could be it. This could be the finisher. It's Orizi Bayal. Terrible ball. Remember when we was linked with him? I can't lie. I'm glad we didn't get him based on what I've seen. Ghosty guard. Yeah, he has ghosted tonight, Odegaard. I can't lie, man. His country needed him, and he went, nah, see in a bit. He went, nah, see you later, mate. Murata off, Hosselu on. I can't lie, man. I'm not a massive fan of Murata. I don't think he's a top tier striker. But having said that, I think today he's done all right, and in the last game, I think he'd done okay as well. Weird guy. He's a weird striker. He's a weird player. Foul throw. 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. Norway have the ball in the defenders. Got to get the ball forward here, boys. You got to get the ball forward. Ball out to the right hand side. They're still passing it around the defenders here, which ain't what you really want. Spain pressing high up the pitch. Odegaard lost the ball, but does win a free kick. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Odegaard is responsible for he's used for money laundering. Yeah, I've seen that, man. 8 minutes added on. How's Haaland playing? Not really had any service. He had one chance early on, did all right, got it on target, but kind of just like been watching a City match, to be honest with you, where he runs around, does a little bit, but ultimately no one creates him any chances. 8 minutes to go, man. Nah, I got the ball, ref. Thought I got the ball there, to be honest. How many games has Rodri lost since he came to Man City? Can't be over 15, can it? This is 4th year, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Is it his 4th year? No, it's 5th year. How many years has Rodri been at City, guys? Is this his 5th year or 4th year? I think it's his 5th. Because it's Grealish's 3rd year already. Can you believe that? How mad is that? Grealish's 3rd year. So I think it's his 5th. Yeah, hang with him, bro. Yeah, I agree, man. What can you do in it? It's his 5th year, yeah. Here we go, Norway. About to cook season. No, Bray, come on, man. Needed to be a better ball there. Fifth year, man. Is he 27, isn't he? So, yeah, I mean, he's probably going to do... unless Real Madrid come calling or Barcelona, he's probably going to do 10 years at City. He's going to do 10 years, isn't it? Do you reckon... Here's a question for you. Do you reckon he ever thinks to himself, oh, I'd like to go back to Spain and win a La Liga? Like, you know what I mean? Do you reckon he ever thinks that to himself? I want to go back to Spain and win a La Liga. Because he could only realistically go Real Madrid or Barca, innit? Because they're the best teams. Yes, Jim. 2:05 a.m. Fucking hell. I genuinely wouldn't sell Rodri for anything less than 150 million. I don't even care, mate. Caicedo's worth 115, and he's had what 18 months in the Premier League. I'm not selling Rodri for anything less than 150. I'm sorry, 150 minimum. Declan Rice 105. For me, Rodri's 150. Good play. Noosa on the left-hand side. Need to get more bodies up here, Norway. Only 2 players up in the box, man. Noosa puts a cross in. Goal kick. I think Rodri, for me, has a chance of being in the top 5, top 6 City players of all time if he stays for 10 years, 100%. Because I think if he does 10 years, the way he's going, he's probably going to overtake the likes of... because for me, right, I've got him below Fernandinho, but Fernandinho's got loyalty points for how long he was here. So, in my opinion, right, if Rodri stays at City the same amount of time that Fernandinho stays at City, Rodri will end up above Fernandinho, which is mad because I never thought that was going to happen based on Rodri's first season. And Fernandinho is one of the best CDMs this country's ever seen. But the way it's going, Rodri will overtake Fernandinho. So then he starts getting close to players like Yaya Toure, Gundogan, Company. And I've got Company 4th in my Manchester City all-time top players in the last 15 years. So I think he could make top 4. I don't think it's ridiculous to say that he could overtake Vincent Kompany. I think that is very possible. Noosa again on the left-hand side. 3 minutes to go. Loses the ball. Yeah, he's better than Dino, by. But in terms of, if you was to do a list, top 10 or top 20, would you put him above Fernandinho? I mean, to be fair, this is his 5th year. It's not like he's only been here 2 years. So I can understand why someone might say yes to that question. But I think he's, in a couple of years, I think he'll be top 6, top 7 because he's just fucking mint. Noosa puts the ball in the box, diving headed away from goal. Norway still pressing here. 2.5 minutes to play, running out of time. Odegaard. Dead ball. Again, I don't think that's a dumb question, dumb statement either. Ruben Diaz will overtake Kompany. I think that could happen. Yes, Shay, what are you saying, lad? Noosa ball in straight to the goalkeeper. Yes, Tekker's day. What you saying, man? All good, bro. How do I think Man City will do? I think we'll win the league, Shay. I think we'll win the league. I think we'll win the Club World Cup, and I think we'll win the Champions League. I think we'll get knocked out of the FA Cup. I think we'll win a treble, but just a slightly different treble. Some might say a better treble. One minute to go. Yeah, man, Odegaard ghosted in this game, man. He's ghosted. I got to say, I think the number 18's probably been a better player than him. I don't know who the number 18 is for Norway, but I think he's probably been more of an influence on the game than Odegaard. I don't remember him doing anything, really. And that's it. Full-time, big win for Spain. Not a good result at all for Norway. And not a particularly great result there for Scotland either. Because that means now that if you look at the table, Scotland are currently second with 2 games to play. Spain have Cyprus and Georgia, which should be 2 Ws. And Scotland have Georgia and Norway. And so yeah, I think Scotland now, looking at that, they should qualify, because the only way they can't qualify is if they lose their final 2 games. Surely you've just got to shithouse it against Georgia. The next match then, Scotland versus Georgia, is huge. 16th of November. We've got another international break next month. We've got another international break next month. No, man. No. Also, big up for Tommy. Massive super chat. I didn't see that. Another one next month, man. How have we got another international break? How? We've had 2 already. We've had 2 international breaks already, mate. International break then, not November. We will be there. That is crazy. Big up Massam with a 2. I don't know when you sent that, bro. Had to do. You sent it at 9:20, which was a long time ago. He said, Tommy's saying we could have had 100 million spent in January. Oh, you are qualified? How are you qualified? Oh, because Norway only have 1 game left. Oh, yeah, shit, you are qualified. Oh, you're chilling then? You're chilling? Yeah, no, I forgot that Norway only had 1 game left. Cool, so Scotland and Spain are qualified. France are qualified. Greece and Netherlands still have it all to play in Group B. In Group C, England... Are England qualified? No, we're not qualified, but we pretty much are qualified. Turkey qualified. Wales beating Croatia tonight. Jeez Louise, that's a big result, isn't it? And they got to play Turkey at home. That's a big one. Belgium are qualified. Austria qualified. Chilling, isn't it? Chilling. Right. Well, there we go then. How did Neusel look? He looked all right. He looked okay. I'd say that when he come on, Norway probably looked a little bit better when he come on, but some of his deliveries into the box were poor quality. But yeah, not. I wouldn't say he was great, but I'd say he was all right. He was all right. But yeah, listen, we'll be back tomorrow. Remember, 5 p.m. UK time. So make sure you rush home from work, college, get home early, mate, because tomorrow we have a big game. Algeria versus Egypt. Mohamed Salah versus Riyad Mahrez. It's 1, 2, 3 Viva Algeria season. We'll find a stream. We'll find somewhere to watch it, because I don't think it's on UK TV, which is a bit frustrating. But yeah, we'll watch that tomorrow, 5 o'clock. So make sure you're there. Tomorrow, we've got loads coming up tomorrow. We've got I'm on Saeed's channel at 12 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock, Lee Gunner's coming on my channel. 5 o'clock, we've got the Watchalong. And then 8 p.m, I'm on Football's 12th Man podcast on YouTube. And that's a decent show, so check that one out. But other than that, hope you guys have had a good weekend. I'm going to go to bed because I'm knackered. Yeah, I don't know whether I drank too much last night or whether I'm just getting slightly older and I can't deal with it anymore. But yeah, I'm knackered, man. So I'm going to go to bed, back to the gym tomorrow, get on the weights, get the gains, get the shreds, and then, streams tomorrow. So, yeah, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, what's remaining. Have a good Monday. See you tomorrow for all the streams. And peace out.